Hunter x Hunter's back on hiatus.
Yeah, well, that's pretty. Everyone's
Like,
expecting.
I go with Togashi.
Yeah, no, because I'm thinking because he only comes back for a volume, and then after that, once he has enough, like 9 or 11 chapters, then he would leave.
Yeah, it's just like, I don't know. Like, I want to know his reasoning though. Like, why can't he just make this? I don't. It's like, there's so many things that he could do just to solve the problems.
Oh, this is.
I don't know his situation, so.
Well, I know just that the series as a whole should just ended like years ago, but it just. Yeah, I don't know why he's. I feel like he's going out of his way to make sure it doesn't end.
Maybe that's the conspiracy. Because like I've heard the latest chapters are pretty good, but like, Gon where he found his father, and wasn't that the point? You know?
I don't know.
It's
Because
kind of like Luffy finding the One Piece, and then they go to outer space. It's like,
yeah, the next villain's gonna be a nail in outer space.
and then they go meet Cobra. Discover he was the one real true pirate king because he sailed the oceans of the space.
And then there's Hardlock. That'll be the third One Piece series, the Leggy version.
No, it's like instead of the Whitebeard War, it's going to be like the Space Pirate War, and you're going to have like Harlock versus Cobra in space to see who's the Space Pirate King.
And the Marines are gonna join forces with like the 3WF with the Dirty Pair, and then the fucking they're gonna come across like I don't know Tenchi Muyo, and then where was I going with this?
Fucking Jacko.
Yeah, Jacko, or maybe even like Space Patrol Luluko.
Oh yeah, Triggerverse.
Then it goes to Gundam, and then One Piece finally becomes a Super Robot series. Like everyone becomes
Like Oda wanted to.
like Frankie becomes like newest Gundam model.
Frankie Shogun Mark II.
Be the Just gonna bring up the Shining Frankie.
Shining Frankie. Can actually imagine that though.
Super Shining Frankie.
Man, seriously though, Frankie. I miss Frankie so much because like I don't even think the last couple chapters he's done anything. He's just there, which I really kind of pisses me off because I really like Brooke and Frankie, but they're like the latest crew members, and like really since their introduction they haven't had that much screen time, but they're both fucking awesome. I mean, I think Brooke has a bit more screen time now, but like Frankie not so much. Like, come on, Oda. He's a cyborg in speedos that says super, and he has a mech.
And he looks like Jim Carrey.
And he looks like Jim Carrey. It's like, come on, bro.
Yeah, the pet detective man's in the house.
Come on, broda. Let's do this.
Yeah.
And then Assassination Classroom's gonna get some movies.
Oh yeah, but I think they're supposed to be like spin-off movies or something. I'm not really sure. Like, hold up.
I'm just waiting for it to end at this
Yeah, it
point.
said they're theatrical movies, but let's see here. Limited screening. Two films will be shown together, but it's something else, I think. And okay, yeah, it's like the original series and the spin-off series of Assassination Classroom, which is like Koro Sensei Q or Koro Sensei's Quest. Basically, both of them are gonna have films. I'm guessing the Quest one's gonna have a different art style.
Hmm. Forgot what's the studio that does? Oh, Lurch. Yeah, it's the studio that does it. And then Dragon Ball is getting a 4D CG Universal Studio ride or attraction. Even has video. It's like a really realistic looking Frieza though.
Frieza.
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 Oh, yes. Clarence would probably say it. Frieza.
Hey, Frieza, you wanna be my friend? I got some fly.
Oh no. Can you imagine that now, Super Saiyan Clarence?
So which one's right? Play the one on the top or the one on the bottom?
The one on the top looks like the actual commercial. I think the second one is just Frieza advertising it.
Oh, because Frieza, he's always there for commercials.
Yeah, I know. Not even Goku's doing the commercial.
Yeah, from Frieza drinks to to dancing on screen to, now theme parks. Universal Studios Japan.
Frieza's the true mascot of Dragon Ball. It's like every now and then they bring him out of hell just to advertise some merchandise.
I'm gonna do say Nakau's around, we're gonna exploit the hell out of his voice. It's kind of odd because Hero Academia is like one of the more recent episodes set the Universal Studios Japan thing.
Oh. Universal Studios.
Yeah, for some reason he's talking about like who knows what he's asking because he's actually like talking about the 3 Dragon Ball series: Dragon Ball Z, and GT. So.
Oh, no, he's not even talking about Super.
No, not even Super.
Even Frieza doesn't want to talk about Superman. And he came back for that one. He had his resurrection.
But speaking of like a life thingy, well, there's a lot of news happening right now, so maybe this is gonna be enough material for Phantom Group. Is that even right now, there's the Gintama live action film in 2017.
I'm still wondering how that's gonna go down.
It's Falcon. It's the answer's so obvious, man. They're just gonna use mannequins, man. Fuck. That episode was so accurate, though, man. We gotta bring the mannequins back.
Mannequins.
Man, and Shinpachi's gonna be easy to hire. Just
get glasses.
Yeah, just get the same voice actor and get the glasses. There you go.
Perfect. 10 out of 10. Greatest movie, Japanese Oscar worthy.
I know, man. And Madao, all they need is sunglasses and maybe a cardboard box.
Oh damn, Madao in real life though. It's gonna be so painful.
The Elizabeth thing also.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think that'd be actually the easiest character to bring out. It's like a character you can't fuck up. Doesn't even talk. It'd be funny though, they still use Akira Kamiya's voice though.
I don't know. Let me see if there's anything. 2017, blah 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 blah. Shun Oguri, live action Space Rangers Lupin the Third Terraformars will play protagonist Gintoki. And Yuichi Fukuda, live action director of Hentai Kamen, Mr. Nietzsche, and the Convenience Store, is directing the film, as well as penning the script. And apparently it's under Warner Brothers Entertainment, so it should have a budget.
And Hentai Kamen, I mean, I haven't watched it yet. I've seen the trailers. It looks pretty legit.
I mean...
And I've heard everyone reviewing it saying it was pretty awesome.
Well, I mean, the fact that they got his eyes white, like, the fact that that's my most...
Yeah, I know. And the fact they did all his, like, moves right, like, it's might be the best anime adaptation ever that I haven't watched yet.
Oh.
Oh, Hentai Kamen. He's really the hero we need.
Hentai Kamen.
Dude, he needs an anime. He needed to be in J-Stars. Because he's a Shonen Jump character, man. He's like the Shonen Jump character no one talks about.
Yeah.
Balls to the face of justice.
Balls to the face. I'm gonna give you some justice with my balls.
It's pretty much what he does, man. And taking women's panties.
Oh, yeah.
But they give him power, so it's all for the sake of justice. Justice. Let's see, what other news? 20-year-old cosplayer marries 51-year-old oh my goddess author Kyosuke Fujishima. Damn, dude's got some game. Well, that's interesting. A mangaka marrying a cosplayer.
Yeah. So wait...
It's like, I want to know how this character looks like in real life, so... You wear this.
So wait. So is the mangaka like the man, or is that the other one, all the way around?
And the mangaka is the man.
Oh, the man.
And supposedly she's pregnant too.
Oh.
It's like, man, they didn't waste time.
No. So I don't know. Like, well, whatever. I'm kind of expecting something to kind of fuck that up somehow. I don't know.
Just believe in their love, bro. He wrote romance manga.
I don't know, man. Maybe it's a scandal. Maybe he had to marry her because he got her pregnant. So I don't know, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's a big age difference, man.
That is, but I don't know. It's,
I don't
I've
know.
seen plenty of other marriages like that. Celebrities.
I don't know. I feel like any marriage that makes the news is it's not gonna last.
Yeah, it's kind of is a curse, but I don't know. We'll see. I mean, it's a mangaka and a cosplayer. That seems like a good combination. I don't know.
When is the Saiki supposed to come out? The
Psyche?
Yeah, the
Oh, the one with pink hair?
yeah.
I don't know. I'm
Oh wait,
thinking a couple
July
weeks.
4th.
Oh, July 4th. Oh.
Yeah. It
Oh.
says this morning broadcast will be July 4th, late night broadcast will be July 10th, and Funimation is gonna sub it. So
No, I thought they were gonna say they were going to dub it.
no, well, who knows? Maybe they'll dub it later or something. Who the fuck cares?
And on their stream, like at this point, I'm like, can you guys just please, just dub Dragon Ball Super so I could watch the damn thing? Just please. It's like, what, 39 episodes in? 40 episodes in at this point?
It's gonna go 50s pretty soon.
Okay, see 50. Trunks is coming back. You can bring Eric Vale. Like, come on.
You have everyone in your studio.
Everyone's there. You got the whole team. Come on.
uh,
Falcon is waiting for Chris Sabat.
for all the 3 Chris Sabbats in the show.
Oh yeah. There's not as many as there used to be.
Christopher.
Before it was like every other character was Chris.
Chris Sabat. And like, oh no, it's the Chris Sabat force.
It'd be funny. It was like when they're on Namek, it's like, "Hey, Chris Sabat, I'm Chris Sabat. Oh, you're Chris Sabat. I'm Chris Sabat."
This Chris Sabat level is over to Chris Sabat.
That's impossible.
Like, that's Sabat. It's Lord Sabat. I'm gonna collect the 7 Chris Sabats.
Sabat balls. Sabat Ball Z.
Sabat Ball C with the C for Chris.
Oh. So Shenron is just Chris. We summon the mighty dragon, Chris.
Oh god, he does voice for Ronga too, I think.
He voices all the dragons, man.
Yeah, Chris is everywhere.
He's literally, he is the dragon in Dragon Ball.
Well, okay, let's see. Other news is that well, obviously yeah, whatever, the Blue Exorcist thing, where it's gonna make its comeback,
Yeah, but I
hopefully.
think it's like a different team that's going to tackle it. So
What's
I'm not sure if it's going to be like a reboot. Is it going to be like Brotherhood or?
No, it's a sequel because it's gonna cover that other arc.
Oh, okay.
But a lot of people are kind of, oh shit, I think a bug bit me, and I think people are wondering what they're gonna do with the previous events. Like, are they just gonna ignore like the non-canon stuff, or
Yeah.
just keep going with it, or well, then again, they could just simply ignore it. Like, no one gives a fuck.
I guess. I mean, what the anime was like 5 years ago?
2011, yeah. So,
Yeah, so it was like 5 years ago. No, and not that many people were talking about Blue Exorcist anymore. Probably no one even remembers. They could just like recap the shit, like first episode, and then boom.
they'll probably leave those few episodes alone because they were pretty good. They were well done. But here's what I think they could always do, but no one really seems to do it. I want to say one anime did it, which was Ashton no Joe 2, since the events were different in the beginning of part 1. Well, the ending of part 1, I should say. But yeah, well, basically what they could do is sort of like they give a little bit of a recap. Just do like an episode where it takes place a little bit prior to the previous anime's ending, and then just go different from there.
Yeah.
Just fix your errors along the way. But then again, with Blue Exorcist, like I haven't even read the manga in years, and even then, the arc they're gonna cover is something that I read years ago, which was more on the drama side, relating to this guy and his dad, and I think I want to say an octopus or something attacks the city. I forgot.
I remember like an octopus or something, and then there's like these magical items. I forgot. There's like this talking holy sword.
Oh
There's that character.
that was towards the end. Yeah, towards the end of the arc, and then
Yeah, I don't
and
know.
after
It's
yeah,
like let me see how many chapters are out for this series because I know it's monthly.
yeah, it's monthly, and then I do remember the end of that arc. It featured like hinting at a villain of the series, which like pretty late in the game. And way later on, they mentioned that they had to fight against like 7 kings or demon kings or something. I don't know, but yeah, because I remember one of the complaints from back then. They were saying that it's not really a battle shonen, that it's more of a slice of life drama with paranormal activity, or like
Yeah.
what's another word for it? Not paranormal, but
Supernatural.
nah, Supernatural's not the right. I'm just gonna go with Exorcist. Well, duh, it's in the name, Exorcist. With Exorcist background with the whole like religious themes, and you got these
Son of Satan is the
yeah,
main
yeah,
character.
you got the Buddhists, the monks, the priests, the exorcists, obviously, and then the satanic shit.
So I only has 78 chapters at the moment. So
Yeah, and I'm thinking that arc is probably like about 15, less than 15 of them. I'm pretty sure. Like I maybe 20, but that's like tops. Who knows? The only thing I remember from the anime is like, oh, the music was really good, the animation was good, the beginning was good. Then halfway through, it's like, whoa, fuck. And actually,
yeah, because I remember I was really into it, but it's just like because the designs and everything were cool and had a cool concept. But that was back when like I was still fresh with anime before I realized like almost every other anime has something to do with a demon.
yeah, like almost everything has a demon inside. And then you're gonna see a bunch of AMVs with, like I feel like a monster.
Yeah, something or some kind of disturbing.
or the other one like down with the sickness. Get down with the sickness, motherfucker. But and now I think about it, I think they only got a dub like just recently also. Like
Yeah, I forgot
it's
what was his name. He was also Devilman.
yeah, yeah.
Fuck, and I met it on a Comic-Con once.
Yeah, I know his name too, but it's like fuck. What was it? It was
Oh, this is going.
Bryce. Bryce.
Yeah, Bryce Papenbrook. Yeah, there we go.
There you go.
I'm like this because of my Caitlin Glass and who else? Like,
And then of course Johnny Bosch as the big brother. Yo,
oh, so
Johnny.
they've been together and like they're also together
Oh
in
yeah, they
anime.
were in. One was Jonathan, one was Caesar. So yeah.
Yeah, and then even in the crossover,
Oh yeah.
009. Oh, so they're always together. Oh,
Oh, best friends
oh,
forever.
best voice acting friends.
Let's see. Let's see. Funimation, find the one for you. The summer has it all. Yeah, the Gray Man Hollow. Gotta say with an H, like hollow. Ha. Yeah, let me check Blue X. This is something that I remember that the author is supposed to show up in an anime expo in Los Angeles in the weekend.
Oh, oh, because yeah, the Expo.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I think that will probably be tomorrow or within a few hours. I really don't know. Probably when the time this video comes up, it's like it already happened. Because there's supposed to be some anime licenses to be announced also, and I'm just kind of hoping that means like some dub for Crusaders or Terraformars or something.
Yeah, I heard something that Right Stuff was having like forgot they were saying they might save some.
Yeah, yeah, that because looking at the silhouette, a lot of people assume it's gonna be Paranoia Agents, since that thing's been out of
Still
print
need to
for
watch.
years. Like the psychological series from that guy's name who something Koike
No, so Satoshi Kon.
yeah, there we go, Satoshi Kon. Koike is the other guy.
And Koike is the one that did
Yeah, Lone Wolf and
Gintama.
Cub, and of course his
Oh, okay, no, that's a different one.
yeah, and of course his masterpiece, Manable 34.
Oh yeah, Man Bull 34, bro. Dude, classic. Best anime ever.
Yeah,
The writing is just so deep.
so balls deep with grenades.
So balls deep, bro.
Shit. Yeah, where was I gonna go with this? Oh yeah, of course. Tite Kubo's Bleach manga and year's ending.
Didn't they say that like 2 years ago?
They always say that 2 years ago.
Bleach needs to chug some bleach and die. Just like,
And let's see, series serialized in Weekly Shonen Jump since 2001, inspired 366 episodes TV anime, and over 100 of those are filler episodes, but whatever.
oh damn.
Yeah, because I mean, there's filler arcs up the wazoo, and that damn.
I mean, I heard that, but like, still 100 episodes of filler.
I'm pretty
Damn.
sure it's 100 because there was the obvious bound arc. That's the first one. Then you go to the to this, I forgot what the name of this arc, but it's the one that has to do with selfish swords. So there's that. That's the second one.
Selfish swords.
Yeah, they're like these shellfish, like tentacle things that I forgot what they're called, but they have to protect
Oh,
this like princess or whatever. But
okay.
then after that, it's where do we go from there? Yeah, then there's some random filler episodes in between actual canon episodes. That so the filler episodes really had nothing to do with the story at all. It'd just be a completely different thing. So not really an arc per se, but then afterwards it's the Zanpakuto arc. Yeah, yeah, where that or whatever it was
Oh, I
called.
think I heard that one was good. I'm not
There's moments in there. And then after that one, there's the whole Matsu arc, the one with this. That's the one where they had this green hair girl with them, and then we got this Shinigami thing was like half a person or something. I forgot. I remember there was like a really dumb moments in that arc, so I'm just, meh,
Bleach.
yeah. And then of course there's the random filler episodes that are just sort of like is in betweeners for arcs. Like I don't know, like there was even one episode that was about of New Year's, and like a lot of the filler was really hinting at the whole like Ichigo Rukia thing. I'm just kind of wondering, is that ever gonna be a canon thing or not? Because it looked like it's something that should have happened like years ago, and I don't know why the author's like holding on that with the whole trying to make.
Because it's Shonen Jump,
I know, like
bro.
trying to make Orihime have a chance. I'm like, she's not gonna have a chance. Like you see the way Ichigo looks at Rukia.
Yeah, man, it's clearly obvious he's not a tits
uh, he's a flat man.
It's into the flat stuff, man.
Yeah, I don't know, but whatever. Let me see. Is there anything else to this? The manga entered its final story arc in February 2012.
See, like, what the fuck? And it's not a monthly series, so this is a long ass final arc.
Let's see. The series premiered in English dub and Cartoon Network Adult Swim the same year. 2006. Yeah. And of course, they also mentioned like just recently that Bleach was gonna start bringing out Bleach on Blu-ray. And then there's also like a recent musical somewhere in the news, but then again, no one can really see those musicals unless someone puts it on YouTube.
Yeah, or if they actually go to Japan.
Yeah, you can only see pictures of their costumes, which, you know, musicals always seem to be the best live action anime as far as I can tell.
I don't know, it seems like there's a lot of those musicals lately.
Yeah. But then again,
I mean, One Piece got one, Naruto got
I
one.
think one of the reasons why it looks so authentic is because since it's an actual art, you know, theater, so
Yeah.
it's definitely like a lot more. Because even by their costumes, you can tell that they're like, yeah, those costumes are expensive, the material and all that.
I kind of want to see a Fist of the North Star musical.
I won't tell him what to say.
I mean, no, think about it, man. It's a manly soap opera. It'll make sense to see it. You know?
Art would be so good. It's like you have Yuria, like literally Yuria's gonna be like on top of a balcony. She jumps off and like shh, shit, Yuria.
Yeah, man, dude. I'm telling you,
Yeah, yeah,
that'd be
spotlight
the
and
greatest musical of all time, man. They gonna bring it to Broadway and everything.
oh god, because I mean, because the other thing is that you could easily put a spotlight when like character dies or you know play around with the lights.
The Death Omen star.
Yeah, yeah, literally be there in the background and like, oh fuck. You see shooting stars.
Oh, dude, Rao's like Rao's scene, man.
They literally open the roof. You know, they open the roof for that shit.
Oh, dude, I don't want this to happen. This needs to happen. Someone in Japan needs to. Oh, that'll be awesome.
Yeah. They could throw feathers at the audience when Ray does his move to kill Yuta. So, like with the same song in there. And then, yeah, okay. Let's see what else is here. Kickstarter for a Vampire Hunter D comic.
Huh.
But it's a Studio Unified Pictures announced with Anime News Network they launched a Kickstarter to create an original Vampire Hunter D comic book based on a story written by the original author, Hideyuki Kikuchi. The project, titled Vampire Hunter D: Message from Mars, is seeking to raise,
Mars.
I don't know, maybe it's a different Mars,
Okay.
$25,000 by August 7th. Well, then again, these Kickstarters always seem to work somehow, so yeah, I usually see some illustrations in there, but that's about it. So then
Oh
again,
well.
there hasn't been any news for like the new D to pop up.
Yeah, I know. I'm just like, what about? Weren't you guys supposed to come out with a new anime or something?
Yeah, it's a CGI anime, so I forgot when. I would have to probably look for the old article because I remember there's D that has no information, Cobra no information, like Tiger Mask no information.
Wasn't it also like an Astro Boy too?
Yeah, Astro Boy reboot. So that's well, reboot had some news recently, but it was barely anything. So that's four series that were announced and still left in the dark, and they all have CGI.
Oh yeah, there's even that Tatsunoko one too.
Yeah,
The
Infinity
Infinity
Force.
Force.
Well, that's
What's up with
five.
these CG reboots not having any info, man?
And well, didn't TimeboCon 24 supposed to come out in October? I think. I know it's more.
I guess, yeah, but that one's not really like a CGI reboot.
Yeah, no, but it's like whatever.
I'm hoping it's good.
Yeah, as long as it has the Rumble Gang, like one of the part is this 7.0, 8.0.
8.0 or something, man. Just need to have that Duranjo gang. It's like whoever came up with them as characters, man. They're probably like the president of Tatsunoko. It's like you, sir, are a genius.
Yeah. Let's see, we went from Bleach to Vampire Hunter D. Well, obviously Berserk premieres tomorrow, so we'll probably have like a fandom group called First Impressions or something. Hopefully. I don't know. Then the Gray Man will pop out like a few days afterwards. And speaking of the Gray Man, like Funimation has finally confirmed that they licensed episodes 52 through 103 of the original The Gray Man anime
Oh.
because they had to anyways. Because with this, that's what happens. Like we were talking about this the other day that literally to make something happen, you need to have an anime adaptation.
Yeah, I mean adaptations, they're magic nowadays.
Yeah, I know, because now that the new anime is coming out, that the fact that it's a sequel, also a continuation, that they're now Funimation's forced to like, okay, now we really gotta go buy those episodes that we didn't finish dubbing. So now there's, so more than likely they're gonna dub it. I mean, why not? They really have to by this point.
Should be
Yeah,
doing.
yeah. Now I feel like shit. Now I gotta go rewatch the anime.
I mean, watch the anime, so
Well,
not gonna make it in time, bro.
gonna hear Todd Haberkorn again as Alan Walker.
He's even grayer than Gray Fullbuster.
uh,
That's just great.
oh. Yeah, it was dumb.
So that would be a good review for D Gray Man. D Gray Man, it's great.
Yeah, that's where I listened to most of that. That in I think the first time I heard him was Spiro Procenezo and Bacano.
Yeah, actually, I was going to say I think I heard him first in Sergeant Frog, but no, I probably heard him in Baccano first.
Yeah, well, because lately I only been hearing him in Fairy Tale, and
Oh yeah, because he's Natsu, right?
yeah, he's not suing. Well, but surprisingly, his what? Let me look for a clip. Is that his manliest voice portrayal ever is in Blassreiter. Like I don't know
Yeah, I've
how.
heard him. There's a couple of roles because there's what was this? It was like this OVA series called like Mimo Sign or something like that. But like he had a role in there and he sounded like a fucking psychopath. I almost didn't recognize him at first because like he does have a bit of range, but it seems like most of the time he kind of uses like the
Yeah, his
kind of same-ish voice,
yeah his same his default voice.
default voice. I don't know.
Yeah, whatever it is.
I don't really know because like I want to call it geeky because like of Death the Kid and like Sergeant Frog, but I don't know.
Yeah, no, whatever his base form voice.
It's base form.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't know how, but his performance as Joseph in Blast Rider is like super like deep, And then I was actually confusing Mika Solusad, who was because Mika Solusad, he's like mostly known for his soul voice, which was more like deeper, but he's
Oh, right.
like so low. I mean, so like innocent, like in this version. So I was actually getting them confused with each other. So I was like, oh wait a minute.
Characters
Yeah,
and
he's like super
voices.
stoic. The thing is, like, I don't know. The thing is, it'd be more interesting if he was like he's sort of the main character, but then he sort of isn't. Because a lot of the episodes in the beginning of Blassreiter are very like episodic and there's like short story arcs. Like literally, the main character changes in those arcs like very subtly. So that's sort of an advantage for that. But then I think the biggest complaint about Blassreiter is that it gets super pretentious with its religious themes. That is super ridiculous. It's like, okay, we get it. Damn, shut up. Religious shitballism. Like,
Shitballs.
yeah. But then again, also the other thing that maybe put people off of Blassreiter is that it's one of those anime that makes you CGI. So yeah, the CGI
Yeah.
kind of like, well, let's put it this way: the CGI could have been a lot worse because supposedly the director was like really making sure that it looked presentable because supposedly the most of the show is just gonna be all CGI, but what made it different is that they were adding like actual animation with it, which actually supposedly made it look better. So whatever.
As long as it's not cover the animation, it's fine.
Yeah, no. Or the
Oof, the CG in there, what the fuck?
yeah, no, or Return of Pykel. Yeah,
I mean, for Return of Hyko, I could understand why they would CG birds, but for Kova, like some of the things they CG'd, I'm like, why would he even why couldn't you just draw it?
I don't know.
Like, there was that one robot. I'm like, why couldn't you just draw it? You
Why
drew another robot before.
why couldn't Crystal Boy be drawn?
Yeah, I mean, you did it back in what was it, 70s, 80s?
80s.
You did it back in the 80s.
So tell me, is that justice for the wicked?
Yes, it is.
Justice.
All I see is a man suffering the depths of pain.
Oh, yeah, now you gotta hear him. So yeah, like well, that's Todd when he sounds manly. Like,
Manly Todd. Todd Manly Horn.
he's transformed.
He went up a level.
I went from Todd Haberkorn to Todd Manlycorn. Manlycorn, corn, born, dorn, born, chorn. I don't know.
Just everything.
Law.
Todd Manly Porn.
Yeah. I think that's all. Wait, I feel like I missed something. Netflix's live-action Death Note film reveals more characters. Cast 2017 premiere.
I forgot, have they already revealed who Light's gonna be, or
I don't even know. I lost. I'm
I
getting.
remember for the longest time there was always rumors it's gonna be Zac Efron as Light Turner.
Yeah, that's what I'm noticing. They say Turner, but I'm getting confused between this one and then the Japanese one.
Oh, Keith Stanfield's gonna be L. Oh, people gonna be bitching about race changes. No. Let's see. Oh, so it's not gonna be Light Yagami. It's gonna be like Light Turner.
Yeah.
Now I'm just thinking of Fairly Odd Parents.
And Timmy Turner. Light is just your average kid that no one understands. His mom and dad and Misa always giving him demands. Fuck me, Light.
I guess it's not Misa. It's gonna be Mia Sutton.
Yeah, whatever. Like,
Fairly Odd Reapers.
I don't.
Fairly Odd Shinigami.
Like you got these magical Shinigami that grants every wish. In
More like kills every wish.
their Shinigami um death and wings like little notebook things.
Apples.
Apples, 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 chocolate. Like
Chocolate.
Fairly Shinigami. Bam. Oh.